The thwack of leather on willow. There's no sound more associated with the quintessential British summer. And today I'm in the county where that gentlemanly sport was born. Any ideas? Stumped, are you? Join us for another innings of Escape to the Country. In today's show, we'll be helping a couple sell up their life in the city and realise their property dreams in the country. Looks like we're nailing it on the wow factor.
Oh,
wow.
Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
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 Music to my ears.
Yeah.
But will they be tempted to party on in our mystery house? Today I'm in Sussex, the birthplace of cricket. It's all very exciting here. Over 1,500 years ago it was considered to be a sport played by children, but by 1610 adults were definitely playing it, sometimes when they shouldn't have been. Church records at Siddlesham states that two gentlemen were fined 12 pence because they didn't turn up to church on Easter Sunday. You'll never guess what they were doing. They were playing cricket, but when the game's as great as this, maybe the penance was worth it. Spanning nearly 1,500 square miles and with over 100 miles of coastline flanking the English Channel, Sussex's shores are awash with history. This county served as a gateway for the Norman invasion and flourished in the Victorian era with its seaside resorts. And inland serves up its own natural drama with the South Downs, Britain's newest national park, offering up some prime walking terrain on its expansive chalk slopes. Historic towns such as Battle, Hastings and Lewes, with their thriving independent shops, still hold on to their Norman heritage, and Sussex's villages are peppered with the traditional tile-hung and timber-framed properties, making this county a compelling option for aspiring escapees. If you are thinking of moving to rural Sussex, I suppose the big question is, should you go east or should you go west? Well, I can tell you that property in the east is 12% cheaper than in the west. £325,000 you'll pay for an average detached house, so it's worth considering. Or you could try straddling the border, as last year, Mid Sussex Council was deemed to have the best quality of life out of all the southeastern authorities. Here's what's currently on the market in and around this area. A cool £1 million will buy you this renovated tithe barn in Ovingdean, with its timber frame ceiling tastefully offset by the contemporary decor, which is a running theme throughout the kitchen and dining room. Priced at £575,000, this listed former Georgian schoolhouse in Windmill Hill really opens up inside to reveal enormous reception rooms, a welcoming kitchen and 5 generous bedrooms. And what a spectacular view it offers over the South Downs. This 2-bedroom listed cottage in Mayfield for £325,000 wears its period features with pride throughout its living room and dining room. Outside, the pretty cottage garden is totally in keeping. Sussex really does have it all on the property front, although I don't think that this little spring house will accommodate today's big spenders. Let's meet them. Newlyweds Tom and Bryony have wasted no time in starting a family. And with baby number 1 on the way, they figure it's high time to sell up their 3-bed Victorian terrace in Hammersmith, London, and put down long-term roots in the Sussex countryside.
We like the idea of the kids growing up in the countryside with fields and the ability to play, which is something that Brian and I didn't really experience, but professionally as well. As Brian and I now, we are directors of our own company, and that can be taken wherever we want to go.
How are they going to fill the little free time they get around work and babies?
I've always had a love of horses and horse riding. It's something I've been fortunate enough to enjoy for most of my life, although less so recently.
Location is key to their lifestyle and work.
I think ideally we're looking for the edge of a village. I don't think we want it to be completely isolated. We still need amenities fairly close, such as schools, pubs, shops. Yeah, that kind of thing.
We'd like to be, I think, about no more than 90 minutes drive from London, and then to have the alternative of getting the train into London, maybe no more than 10-15 minutes from a railway station.
And they both have a clear vision for their ideal property.
Absolutely have to be a detached property.
Yeah, in quite a large plot of land. I think we'd be looking for 1.5 acres plus. It's important to have character, for it to be a period property, but have that contemporary twist inside. I mean, we like things to be modern inside, but there's a way to do that and retain the character.
But they don't want to do the work themselves.
I think with regards to renovation, we wouldn't be willing to take on anything that we class as a project.
And there are other important requests to factor in.
Study is really important to us both because we work in an area of the living room, and it'd be really nice to be able to separate work from life. Kitchen's really important. We actually have a decent sized kitchen here, so we'd be looking for something similar, maybe a bit bigger, somewhere that would be the heart of the family that we can eat in.
Their budget very much depends on what they can sell their current house for, so we've arranged for a local estate agent to give them a valuation.
Given it's a 3-bedroom early Victorian terrace and the location of the parks nearby, convenient transport links and the river, I'd be expecting to market the asking price at £800,000.
I think we were pleasantly pleased with it, yeah, absolutely.
Our budget for the move
is £1 million.
£1 million is without doubt a great budget and should afford Tom and Bryony their country pile. But they're not willing to take on a big project, so can we find a classic country house with a chic modern interior? They're after an open plan kitchen, high ceilings and urban clean lines that they're used to in London. And that word modern is so subjective. Contemporary to one person can mean outdated to another. This could be tricky, you know. Wish me luck. Since Tom and Bryony have friends near Haywards Heath, we'll focus our search in that general area, but aim to give them the most for their money by sticking to the East Sussex side of the border. We've cherry-picked some stunning properties for them to look at, but I won't be revealing the price tags straight away. And finally, we'll be encouraging them to take the plunge with our mystery property. Welcome to Sussex, how are you?
Good.
Very well,
Good, thank you.
And welcome to Baby on the Way.
Yes.
Exciting.
It is, very exciting.
So you want to be in this property by the time Baby arrives?
Hopefully, ideally, yeah.
Well, pressure's on then. What's most important to you, outside or inside?
There's a question.
Yeah.
Both, I think.
We're not the kind of people that are going to go and inspect the world on our budget. Hopefully we'll get as much as we can, but we are realistic and we do understand that compromises will probably have to be made in certain areas.
Saying all the right things. I
Aren't
love
we?
you two
Aren't we?
already.
Making your job really easy, yeah.
Oh, God, absolutely. I think we should get on with it, don't you?
Sounds good to me.
Right, come on.
Perfect.
With their £1 million budget, Tom and Bryony want a detached period country pile with a modern interior that's ready to move into and gives them a large family kitchen diner, a dedicated study so that they can work from home, 4 bedrooms, and at least 1.5 acres of land for Bryony to gallop around in, set on the edge of a village within a 90-minute commute of London for work. We're kicking off our house search in the village of Buxted, well located with its own train station and an 1 and 10-minute commute into London. Village life here is alive and well, complete with a pub, primary school, and there's even a cricket pitch for Tom. On the outskirts of the village we find this much extended property, originally dating back to the 1930s. Come on in.
Oh, wow.
Is that an oh wow I heard you say?
That wasn't a wow.
I like it when we start with an oh wow.
And the sun's decided to come out.
And the sun's
It's a good
decided to come out.
Yeah.
So what do you think?
It's beautiful.
You wouldn't really guess that this house has had a lot of work done on it. It's been extended, redeveloped, and you can't really tell where the join is.
Can't. No, I was just going to say I can't.
It's been very well done, isn't it?
So you like it?
Love it so far.
Really nice.
So far?
Really nice.
Should we get in?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Come on, follow me.
Let's go.
That is a great first reaction. Let's see if that all-important wow factor continues inside. Let's bring you into the formal living room, if you like.
Oh, wow, look at that view.
Yeah, it's the first thing that hits you.
Wow.
Phenomenal, isn't it? I can't get over it. Absolutely incredible.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just say that.
Yeah, fantastic.
Just leave me
Really
here
nice.
in this spot.
Is this big enough for you?
Yeah.
It's a nice sized family room, isn't it? You can see sort of friends sitting around and kids playing.
And you wouldn't really need to do anything here. You've got a working
No.
fireplace, but then you've got this recent addition of a fantastic conservatory.
Sunroom,
Do you
yeah.
want to have a quick look in there?
Love to.
Go on.
Sounds
Thanks.
good. Thanks.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Wow.
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 It's
Music to my ears.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
Just look at that view.
You couldn't have a bigger smile on your face, you know that?
Really?
If you tried.
Yeah. I mean, you can't beat that. That's just stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Yeah, you're going to have to go somewhere to beat this, actually. What a start.
I think we should take you to the kitchen.
More. Yes,
Sounds good
definitely.
to me. Hugely important.
Hugely important.
Hugely
Yes.
important.
No pressure.
I laugh in the face of pressure.
Yeah.
On the way there is this plush dining room, giving them ample space to entertain family and friends. And there's a separate study. At the end of the kitchen is a huge utility room for all their laundry needs. Let's see if I can turn up the heat in here. So I said no pressure, and this is why.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow. Brilliant.
Is it big enough for you?
Yeah.
Just about,
It's
yeah.
amazing.
Tell me differently, Brian. Honestly, if you were to say this is what I want for a kitchen,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be far off this, would
No.
it? If we're honest.
Spot on.
Very child-friendly.
Yes.
Yeah.
And dog-friendly.
Friendly,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. Oh,
Keep it quiet. It's gorgeous. Look at
really,
that.
really good.
That is my ideal, that range.
It's sensational. It really is.
Yeah.
Can you imagine yourself here?
Yes. very much
Absolutely,
so.
absolutely.
Without hesitation.
brilliant.
I know.
Wow.
You're doing well. You're doing well.
Well, should we go upstairs?
Yes.
Sounds
Lovely.
good.
Looks like downstairs gets a double wow. And they get much more than they asked for upstairs, with 5 bedrooms, including 2 large light doubles and lots of built-in cupboards, perfect for guests, who can make use of the separate family bathroom. But let's put their expectations of where they would sleep to the test in the 3rd bedroom. This could be your master, what do you think?
Yes, lovely.
It's a great size. Lovely, like light in it, high ceiling, nice proportion.
I love the windows.
They're gorgeous,
Okay.
aren't they?
They bring in so much light.
Mm.
And again, nothing really to be done.
We're ticking boxes, aren't we?
Well, if you like this room, I think you'll like the one I'm going to show you now.
Okay. Lead on.